Hi dear student, so it is a revision video for your examination. So it is a question paper problem. The question paper is in the year 2016. The problem is given for 5 marks. So let's see the problem. Find the value of the game using minimax and maximin principle. So here, they are given a matrix where the management P, Q, R, S, T. So these are the strategies and A, B, C, D. So here in this problem, we have to calculate the value of the game by using which principle? Minimax and maximin principle. So here minimax and maximin principle are related to presence of saddle point. Okay, so here, in this case, this strategy or this game is related to pure strategies. The problem is very easy because with the help of column maxima, row minima, we are going to find out the value of the game, that is saddle point. Okay, so here first we have to calculate row minima. Row minima means, so in each row you have to select the least value. Okay, in the first row you have to select the least value. The least value is -4. Okay, in the second row you have to select the minimum value. So that's why we called it as row minima. In row minima we have to select minimum value in each row. In second row, the minimum value is how much? It is -5. And in the third row, the minimum value is 2. So here there are two 2's. The 2 is present in third column and also in the fifth column. Okay. And in the fourth row, the minimum value is 1. Okay. So in the first step, that is row minima. Row minima means in each row you have to select the minimum value. Okay. After row minima, then we have to move forward column maxima. Okay. Before that, so here in this case row minima. So row minima is identified by this circle. Okay, and the column maxima is identify this square. So you have to put circle around the number where it is the minimum value of each row. In the first row the minimum value is -4. That's why we are going to put a circle for -4. Row minima is identified by circle, column maxima is identified by this square. So where the circle and the square is intersect, then we called it as a saddle point and it is the value of the game. Okay. And second row, the minimum value is -5. So put circle around this number. So in order to identify row minima. Row minima is identified by this circle. And 2. So here in the third row there are two 2's, right? There are the 2 is present in R and the 2 is present in T. In the third row there is confusion created where to put circle, whether it for R column or for T column. So in this situation you have to select the minimum value where it is the maximum value in the column. Okay, so in R column the maximum value is 9. Okay, in the T column the maximum value is 2. So you have to select the 2 where it is a maximum value and it is a minimum value. Okay, that's why I am going to put 2 to the T column. And then the minimum value is 1. Okay, so here row minima, remember row minima is row minimum is identified by this circle and column maxima is identified by this square box. Okay, so here, so in the third column, sorry, in the third row, the 2 is in R column and the T column. In that situation, you have to select those value which is the maximum value of the column, maximum value in the column. Okay. So here next column maxima. Column maxima means in each column you have to select the maximum value. In the column you have to select the maximum value in each column. Minimum value in each row, maximum value in each column. In the first column, the maximum value is 7. So put square to the value where it is a maximum value in the. So 7 is the maximum value, that's why it should be represented by this square box. And in the second column, the maximum value is 9. Put square box, that is 9. And in the third column, the maximum value is 9. Put square box. And in the fourth column, the maximum value is 5. Put a square box. In the, it is maximum value 9 and here 5. And in the last column, the maximum value is 2. So where 2 is the minimum value and it is the maximum value. So it is a saddle point. So that's why value of the game is how much? Value of the game is 2. So it is the maximin and minimax principle. So here in the maximin and the minimax principle, first that is row minimum. Row minima means you have to select the minimum value in each row, and column maxima. Column maxima means you have to select what? Maximum value in each column. In order to identify row minima, you have to put circle, and in order to identify the column maxima, you have to put this box. Okay, so here, so where the both the maximum and the minimum point is intersect, that value or that cell we called it as the value of the game. Okay, value of the game is nothing but it is the intersection of both the row minimum and the column minimum. Okay, so in this problem the value of the game is 2. Thank you.